Hello! How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Hi, welcome everyone, and if you're watching on YouTube and you're watching the VOD, hello! Thanks for watching the YouTube VOD. I'm glad you're here. And also, if you're new to the channel and you're here, especially on YouTube, it statistically means that's 0% of you are subscribed. So you better fix that. Anyways, I have my friend Pinkstall here in the VC. Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, and I'm super excited to finally finish Bad End Theater. It's been a while. It's been a week, and yeah, I can't wait to see what this game has to offer. Hope you're all doing good. And I hope you enjoy this stream, or streambot if you're watching afterwards. Thank you all so much for being here, and yeah, without further ado, I guess let's go and get right ahead into the game. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I was like, why is the game not showing? There it is. Cool. Alright, so it did save my progress, which is good. And I'm definitely gonna be needing the guide here, because I am not entirely sure where we left off. Whoa! Oh! Hey, Ismael! Gracias! Hello! Hello, Namu1602! Welcome! Thank you. Oh wait, that was a subscription from the YouTube channel. Thank you so much. And hello, Namu. Welcome to the stream. Yes. Okay. So we have these two endings. I think are still missing, which I don't know. Okay, so this is for the underling, and this is for the overlord. Interesting. Welcome everyone. Thanks for being here. Right. So, okay, the underling begins the story, granted a day off, brings the maiden to the castle, gets involved in a plot. Okay, disloyal, antisocial, obedient, trusting, resolute. Okay, let's see. Obedient, disloyal, trusting, antisocial, right? That's what it was. Antisocial, obedient, trusting, resolute. Trusting. Hey people, how you doing? Hey Curve, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Right now, I am checking which endings are missing and see what we need to do to get them. So, I think we can get one right here. Resolute. Alright. Oh, okay. This is the path that I haven't gone to. Alright. It's good to know. I think I got this one. I don't know why this is locked. But that's okay. Okay, so we only have to be disloyal. That's good to know. Okay. Let's try it then. Okay, let's see. If you haven't seen the first part of the stream, I highly suggest you go and watch it on YouTube, because that's where I did the first part of this whole story. Right now, we're approaching like the more complex endings of the whole ending tree. So if you want to learn about the story of all these characters since the very beginning, I highly suggest you to watch that after this stream is done, okay? After the stream is done, you can go watch part 1. Alright. Yeah, Demon Underling, Service of the Overlord. Yep, you have a scarred castle. Here's really come all the way to challenge. Okay. He's surprisingly cool with it. Okay. To make your way along the path, near my human village you encounter a maiden. She seems very frightened and screams for a hero to come save her. You consider your options. Okay. So we tell her to quit yelling because we gotta get her to the castle. Now she started talking to you like you're friends of something. You don't understand humans, okay? Speak the same language. Alright. I don't know if I read this. Did I read this? I don't remember because since it was last week. Okay, yeah, I think so. Okay, so we take her to the castle. They seem to be getting along just fine, so you decide it's about time for a nap. Okay, cool. We take the nap. We have to beat Disloyal, though. Planning a revolution. Sounds like a lot of trouble. How about we skip it? Yeah, let's kill the Overlord. Okay. We are disloyal. Okay. So we become the guidance, the leader. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. This is the new path. You and your friends. Okay. You and your friends turn to notice a pair of humans have overheard your entire conversation. They take off into the castle. Are they headed to the Overlord's room? Fuck! The Overlord will kill you for sure if she found out you were conspiring to take her out. You dash into the castle after the humans. Sure enough, the main's already frantically telling the Overlord everything. You shout that the humans are liars. Your friends soon arrive to back you up, except they don't. Instead, they blame the whole thing on you. They cried it was all your idea, and that they were just going with the flow, too scared to refuse your crazy plan. You can't believe they tell the Overlord such a blatant lie. You always knew better than to trust them. You were the only one who didn't have a choice here. You all shout at each other until the Overlord demands silence. Regardless of who led this conspiracy, I have no choice but to punish everyone to keep you all in your place, crushed beneath my heel. She sounds stuffed, but lately all she does is sleep. You doubt her strength. You hear your traitorous friends mutter something about going back to Plan A, and suddenly the door slams shut. You're trapped in here with the Overlord and 2 humans. And then the room bursts into flames. You pound on the door, screaming curses at those who betrayed you. The hero joins you, vowing to slay the lot of them. You wish he'd get that chance. The Overlord grabs you by the throat. You cry for mercy. You were forced into this mess. You're sure now that they would have killed you if you'd sided with her. But the Overlord doesn't hear your pleas. She drives her claws into your chest. At least you made it quick, sorry. No! Traitor underling. Damn. Okay. So I think that was good, right? I think I did get the ending that I wanted. Yeah, because I got a thing, yeah. Okay, I got an achievement. Cool. Okay, so I think we are getting close to getting like their very, you know, like the truest ending out of this play, which is where all the colors come together, and now we just gotta figure out everyone's perspectives, right? Whoa, what is that? That sounded like a printer.
No, that's my laptop.
That's okay, don't worry. Okay, let's see. The Overlord begins her story. The Overlord lets the underling have the day off. Tells the maiden to go home. Obedient. The Overlord and the maiden lets the maiden and the hero go. Trusting, resolute, disloyal. Okay. Obedient, trusting, resolute, disloyal. Antisocial. Oh, okay. This is the same setting because we gotta get the same ending. Okay. And we might get like a differing path here. Can we not do disloyal instead? Or I guess, oh, I think we will have the choice here to kill the underling or not. I think that's the missing key here. For this last ending. I think we probably might have to see the underling's perspective over here. I don't know what behavior there is to do over here that I haven't unlocked. That's alright. We still have more endings for these guys, but I want to go through these first. So yeah, trusting, resolute, disloyal, obedient. And we gotta be antisocial. Pretty sure. Trusting, resolute, obedient, disloyal, antisocial. Okay, here we go. You are the Overlord. You live in a castle surrounded by your demon servants. It's a pretty cushy life, you think. Okay, yeah, pesky humans. The hero. What's their deal? Okay, you don't understand the politics of it. Everyone's just doing their best. Okay, so the underling comes in, as we saw. Okay. You grant them a day off. Yes. We go to sleep. And the maiden's here. Okay. Cool. We gotta be antisocial. Okay. Performing her role. He wants to talk more with the Overlord. Okay. You better go home. Okay. He leaves. Go to bed. And now the maiden encounters the maiden probably encounters the hero on their way out. And they come back in. Okay, here we go. The maiden suddenly bursts into your room, accompanied by a hero. She's trying to frantically communicate something to you, but you're still half asleep. They tell you a group of demons is after your life? You still don't have the grasp of the... You still don't grasp the urgency of the situation. Why wasn't I able to pronounce that? I'm sorry. One of your underlings barges in next, shouting that the humans are liars. They're followed by another group of demons, crying that everything was that first underling's plan. Everyone is shouting over each other now, and it's very annoying. You yell for all of them to shut their traps. You have no doubt that your servants would let their ambition cloud their judgment and led them to try to take your throne. Regardless of who led this conspiracy, I have no choice but to punish everyone, to keep you all in your place, crushed beneath my heel. Saying that made you feel very Overlord-like. You're unsure if you have the strength to back it up, though. Lately, all you do is sleep. A group of demons start muttering something about going back to Plan A, and suddenly slam your door shut. You, the maiden, the hero, and one of your underlings are trapped inside. In an instant, the whole room is in flames. The underling pounds on the door, cursing at their friends for betraying them. The hero pounds on the door as well, vowing to slay the cowardly demons on the other side. So this is how you'll die? Burned alive in your own room by those who thought you could trust? You should have expected this from a bunch of idiot demons, though. You notice the maiden crying. Why does she have to die over something that has nothing to do with her? Perhaps she was cursed from the moment she spoke to you. You wonder if you're cursed as well. You're so filled with anger and frustration, you don't even notice that you've grabbed the underling those traitors blamed everything on. They cry for mercy, saying that they were dragged into this plot, knowing they'd be killed if they took your side. They cry that they didn't want to have to kill you. You almost feel sorry for them. Oh, I will forgive them. I forgive the underling. You release the underling. Killing them wouldn't make you feel any better. Besides, they've already gotten their punishment. You'll all burn together. Ah! Overlord's true end. Oh, it's the true end. Okay. Oh, okay. I think we gotta unlock everyone's true end. Oh, what? Okay. Or you're taking back to reset the story once again. You pause for a moment. True end? You say to yourself. What was the point of all my effort if the true ending is this terrible? You must have forgotten something where you were. Sorry. I keep putting words whether or not. Okay. This is bad end theater. Is the pain setting in? Oh. But you should have been well aware of what you'd been shown when you entered this place. It's a problem I've seen quite often. At some point, you grew attached to my little cast. You started to relate to their flaws, their plights. You started wishing for their happiness. But you aren't going to find that here in my theater, my lovingly crafted labyrinth of suffering. Anyway, Hope you'll pardon the interruption. You're making great progress. The choice to continue on to the next ending is always yours. I'll leave you to it, dear guest. Oh, what? I can just exit? No. Well, reset. Yeah. Okay. We gotta find all the endings. I don't know who that was, but I'm not letting them get to me. Okay. So it's interesting because it's interesting because it seems like, oh wait, hold on. Oh, there's just one more ending for the underling. Sorry. Okay. So I'm gonna do this once again, but I'm gonna kill the underling because I wanna get that ending. So yeah, we're just gonna skip all this. Random day off. Antisocial. Okay, here we go. And we take retribution. You pierce their chests with your claws. They scream. The hero backs away. He's wise not to interfere. They've stopped moving, but you keep digging and twisting your claws into them. It doesn't make you feel any better. The underling's corpse burns along with you and the two humans. Okay, that was a quick one. Spiteful Overlord end. Alright. So yeah, that was one more ending, and I think, oh, we have one more for the Overlord. Okay. Well, I wonder. So wait, if the maiden is not resolute, what can I unlock here? Let's see, because I think I still don't have one behavior for the underling, and I want all of the behaviors, preferably. So I'm gonna get this ending, which I think I've gotten already, but there's one action that I still haven't taken, which I don't know how that can be a thing, but sure. So we just have to turn off the resolute and the merciful here. Let's see. Okay, so the merciful is off. Resolute would be off. But we gotta play as the underling. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, we gotta be disloyal. Okay. We already seen this. Oh, okay. You and your friends turn to notice the maiden from earlier has overheard your entire conversation. It'd be bad for you if the Overlord found out about this. Sorry, I forgot to use the voice. Capture. Oh, okay. We can toss her in the dungeon, apparently. Okay. You and your friends seize the maiden and bring her to the dungeon under the castle. Man, the maiden's going through all the worst stuff on this one. This game is just so bad to the maiden. It's empty. Save for the decorative skulls, they're only there to make it feel more spooky. The maiden is very upset. You leave her in the cell to continue scheming with your friends. Now a hero has arrived at the front gates. He's asking about a maiden, perhaps the very one you just locked up. The gatekeeper, who must have seen everything, tells the hero exactly what happened. What an idiot, you think. Why give the hero an excuse to start slaughtering us? The hero yells, "Prepare to face justice!" and the other such cliché hero lines before driving his sword into the gatekeeper's torso. You're small compared to a lot of your friends, so you're able to slip away without getting caught up by that sword. You get to thinking, if this hero took down the Overlord for you, everything might actually work out in your favor. You wait for things to die down inside before poking your head out. You spot the Overlord and the hero locked in battle. They've worn each other down, making this very easy for you. Once an opening presents itself, you hit the back of the hero's head, knocking him out. What are you doing? Couldn't you tell this was a duel? You don't respond. You have to carry out the assassination. You tackle her and rip her to shreds with your claws until she stops moving. You finish off the hero next. You can't let him revive and come after you later. Kind of a cheap victory, but it doesn't make any difference. Anyone who managed to survive comes crawling out of their hiding places. You're the new ruler of this castle. Your subjects bow before you. You live in fear that they will one day betray you as you had betrayed your overlord. Okay. Lord, Underling, and A. Cool. So that was already an ending I got, but I didn't do the part where I locked the mating up. There's something in there that even though I do that or I don't, it really doesn't change the outcome. So alright, let's reset the stage. Puppet Master. Oh, I got an achievement called Puppet Master. I see. Okay, so I got every single behavior now. So that's good. Which probably means that just getting the endings is gonna be a lot easier now. Let's just, because they're just considerably less endings on the Underling and Overlord side. So let's just finish their sides of the stories, since we're at it, right? Because I think the Underling is gonna be the only one, or it's gonna be the one who will. Why can't I speak today? I don't know why. But we'll unlock all his all their endings. We'll unlock all their endings after we do this. So we gotta turn on Resolute and Merciful. Yeah, Resolute and Merciful. Here we go. And probably turn off Captor. Alright. Let's get that last ending. So we've seen this. We're yelling. Here we go. Disloyal. Okay. You and your friends turn to a pair of humans to notice a pair of humans have overheard your entire conversation. They take off into the castle. Are they headed to the Overlord's room? Fuck! The Overlord will kill you for sure if you found out you were conspiring to take her out. Okay, we also saw this. Because now we just gotta get his true ending, and it's basically where the Overlord forgives the Underling. You'll shout at each other until the Overlord demands silence. Okay, we already saw this. She sounds tough, but lately all she does is leap. You doubt her strength. You hear your traitorous friends mutter something about going back to Plan A. Okay, the room bursts into flames. You found a door. The Overlord grabs you by the throat. You cry for mercy. You're forced into this mess. You're sure now that they would have killed you if you sided with her. To your surprise, the Overlord spares you. Or maybe she'd rather see you suffer instead. Looking around, you've just gone from one dead end to another. The maiden is crying. The hero is silent. You'll all burn together. Okay. So that's the Underling's true end, and I think we're gonna talk to that entity again. Oh yeah. No matter the perspective, the true ending remains the same. That's what makes it true. You couldn't resist seeing it for yourself, though, could you? I wonder what will happen when you collect them all. Will you give in to despair, or... A letter flutters down from beyond the curtain. You found lost letter 3. Oh. We got a letter. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, because I unlocked all the endings from the Underling, so I got a letter. But we'll read that. We'll read them once we get all of them, because there's probably an order to reading them, because that's 3. We probably gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's do the... Oh, God. Sorry. Let's do the Underlord... Or Overlord's ending. Sorry. Why I can't speak today? I don't know. I'm having such a hard time. Trusting. Disloyal. Okay, let's see. So this is the only ending left for the Overlord. So let's see. Okay. Either way, I could go either way on these. Obedient, awakens, disloyal, trusting. Okay. Disloyal, trusting, obedient. Okay. Disloyal, trusting, obedient. There we go. Okay, grab the day off. Oh, I don't know if I have to be antisocial. Do I? Oh, I think so, because she has to be obedient. Okay. Go home. She leaves. But you don't get to rest for very long. You wake up to the sounds of battle. A hero is cutting through your army. As the Overlord, it's your job to take charge in these kinds of situations. You rush out to end this hero's pitiful existence. Vile demons! I shouldn't have believed for a second that you were anything but pure evil! I'll exterminate you all! You don't really get what he's going on about, but you engage regardless. The girl's gotta defend her people. You clash again and again, but the hero isn't going down easily. Wait. Is this what we're supposed to do? Oh, okay, yeah. Because it's the underling. They will, kill the hero. You're both dangerously low on health, waiting for the other to make a move, when one of your underling appears behind him. They knock the hero unconscious. You kind of appreciate it. And they see this was a duel? They don't respond. You sense murderous intent. Your servant tackles you, tearing you apart with their claws. You struggle to retaliate. They've done too much damage. You can barely move now. Your blood is everywhere. You can't believe this has happened to you. Why has this happened to you? You have been slain by your own underling. Betrayed Overlord and a... Alright. A letter flutters down from beyond the curtain. You found Lost Letter 4. Cool, okay. So those are all the endings for the underling and the Overlord. Now you know. And now you know that the true ending is basically all of them dying to the fire. They don't get killed by each other, they just die to the fire. Which is not great. It's not a good ending. But at least they didn't kill each other. They all just died. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do the hero first, because I think, to me, the most interesting side of the story is the maiden one, because the hero's pretty bland, to be honest, so let's see. Okay, we got Martyr, Heroic, Dutiful. Dutiful, okay. Martyr, Heroic, Dutiful. Okay. Martyr. I think this one doesn't matter. Dutiful. Wait. Does the actions of the Overlord impact? Hero finds Maiden. Okay. Alright. You're the hero. You like to think of yourself as a pretty reliable and swell guy. Your life has been rather ordinary, aside from your occasional heroic adventures fighting evil monsters and whatnot. You are told a maiden from your village has been kidnapped, and has likely been held captive at the nearby Demon's Overlord's castle. Oh. There is your PC again.
Sorry, it gets cranky when I move sometimes.
That's alright, don't worry about it. Who even puts a village next to where an entire demon army hangs out? You don't get it. Okay. We do see this. The hero is on its way. We go Dutiful. And go Dutiful again. You find the maiden being held captive by the Overlord, just as you suspected. But for some reason, you can't sense anything sinister happening. You all look at each other in surprise and confusion. This is no time to hesitate! Oh. No, I don't. Okay, ask the maiden what's going on. She explains that she came here on her own, and was never in any danger. She hesitantly asks why you're covered in blood. You don't know how to respond. The Overlord moved past you and out the door. You see her army in lifeless bloody piles. She's wailing, it's horrible. This is your chance, hero! This is all just a big misunderstanding. I think that's the choice I had to do. Or, oh wait. No, never mind. I think I screwed up. Wait, hold on. Yeah. I screwed up, sorry. The Overlord killed the hero. Okay. So, there was something I didn't see there then. Oh, we had to be heroic, I forgot. Okay. Beautiful, and heroic. Okay. Alright, let's go. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, heroic. Destroy the Overlord. You launch forward to put an end to the evil Overlord. But your blade pierces the maiden instead. She has sacrificed herself to protect this demon. It takes you a moment to recover from the shock. The Overlord wails. Why did you do that? You're not sure if the question is directed at you. The Overlord strikes at you in vengeful rage. You parry, and she's slain. Your sword feels heavy. You look at your hands, your clothes. Blood. So much blood. You look to the falling maiden, wondering what to tell the townspeople. Why would she protect the Overlord? He must have been brainwashed by demonic magic. You pick up the Overlord's head, wrapping it in your cape, beginning your long journey back to town. You'll say that you were too late, that nothing could be done for the girl, but the Overlord is slain. There will be celebration. Liar! What a liar! Loyal hero and? What do you mean loyal hero? Loyal to what? He killed the maiden! Truly maidenless. Okay. Let's see. Reset. Okay. What do we have? Think 3 more endings. Possessive. Diplomatic. Okay. Possessive and diplomatic. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Flee. Diplomatic. You go up to the nearest demon and explain why you've come here. They stare you down, and you feel very uncomfortable. They seem to trust you, and escort you directly to the Overlord's chambers. That was easy. The Overlord and Maiden seem to be in the middle of some casual conversation when you barged in. You all look at each other in surprise and confusion. This is no time to hesitate. What's going on? The Maiden explains that she was never actually captured, that she came here on her own volition. That was a pretty dangerous thing of her to do. But no one got hurt, so at least there's that. You ask her to return to town with you, to reassure everyone of her safety. But the Overlord objects to this. The Maiden tries to tell her that she'll come right back, but the Overlord refuses to hear it. The Maiden seems nervous. As a hero, it's your job to mediate situations like this. You tell the Overlord that if she doesn't let you two go, you'll have to assume she's evil. You'll be forced to vanquish her. You will leave me no choice. The Overlord pauses before suddenly jumping you. You are helpless as she disembowels you with her claws. How horrible. You came all this way only to be met with this cruel fate. You should have destroyed these evil creatures while you had the chance. Your dying wish is for the Maiden to somehow make it out of this alive. Naive hero. Damn. That's really dumb of the hero to do, like, there was never any danger, but I guess the Overlord was possessive, so that's not great either. Reset the stage. Let's see. What do we have? Obedient. Antisocial. Obedient. Trusting. Disloyal captor. Ooh. Oh, this is the ending where she gets captured inside. I think it's one more or less line of dialogue, so I'm gonna turn both on just to see. Okay, obedient, disloyal, captor. You flee in beliefs, trusting. Okay. Disloyal, captor, obedient. Okay. Disloyal, captor, obedient. And then we're gonna be trusting. And we'll flee. Okay. Oops. Okay. Flee. Forgetting your pride, you escape with your life. Oh, did I have to be diplomatic? Yeah, sure. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I did it wrong. Okay. Trusting. Okay, let's see. What did I do wrong? Flee. Obedient. Oh, you talk. Huh. Trusting. Wait, what? It doesn't say what I should do here. Okay. I'll just be trusting and diplomatic. I don't know why it doesn't show me what I can do there, but that's fine. Okay, so I think I was correct. Turn. Flee. Diplomatic. Ask what's going on. Okay. Wait, no. What? Does she have to be antisocial? Let me see. Oh yeah, sorry. That's what I was missing. Okay. Trusting. Believe her story. You have no reason to assume she's lying to you. Even though her story is kind of hard to believe, you feel you should trust her. Though you're pretty surprised that everyone has been wrong about demons all along. Townspeople must be informed of this immediately. The two of you returned to the village. They had all been so worried. They praised you for your bravery. The maiden quickly sets the record straight. There was nothing she needed to be rescued from in the first place. The villagers looked to you for explanation. You politely informed them, it isn't your story to tell. You merely ran into her on the way to the castle. She explains that the Overlord isn't interested in capturing maidens, or anything of the sort. The villagers turn to you again in disbelief. They aren't being subtle on how little they trust this maiden's story. You totally believe her. But to placate these fair citizens, you volunteer to speak to the demons personally, just in case. Crowd breaks into hushed whispers. You're too busy. Okay, I think we already saw this on last stream. You figure that sounds alright, but the mood is kind of intense for some reason. Did you miss something? You aren't sure what's going on, but you get the feeling it might be bad to leave the maiden on her own. She suddenly takes off running. Oh, you thought the two of you were in this together? Her actions have convinced the crowd that she's obviously been a liar and a witch from the start. People are shouting for you to hunt her and her demon friends down already, but that doesn't sound like a very heroic task. You can't help but feel these people are wrong. It's up to you to catch up to her and talk to the demons in order to clear up this misunderstanding. You valiantly dash after the maiden towards the Overlord's castle. When you reach the gates, you ask the demon if they've seen the maiden. They have. They inform you she's been held in the dungeon at the moment. She trusts them She trusts them, and in return, they lock her up? So demons are truly evil beings after all. You demand they take you to her. They do not let you pass. You should have expected as much from these unreasonable creatures. You know what you must do. Oh yeah, because she's held captive. But not by the overlord, but by the underling. You thrust your blade through the demon You thrust your blade through the demon before you, and rush the castle alone. You're the only one who can save the maiden now. What the fuck are you doing, killing all my soldiers? The overlord is angry. You vow to exterminate her and all of demonkind. You clash again and again, but the overlord isn't going down easily. You're both dangerously low in health when everything goes black. Your quest has come to an abrupt end. Unlucky hero end. Yeah, he gets killed by the underling, so yeah, that's it. Okay, one more ending for the hero, which has 2 paths, interestingly enough. See which one I like best. He's fine, disloyal. Merciful, okay. I think I like this one better. Disloyal. Diplomatic. Merciful, okay. Disloyal. Diplomatic. Merciful. Right. Let's go. Flee. Diplomatic. Estimating what's going on. The overlord allows the 2 of you to leave, and you casually exit the castle. Okay. You pause when you see a group of suspicious demons standing near the entrance. They're talking about assassinating their overlord. This proves to you that demons really are foul creatures. We have to tell her about this. You don't understand what the maiden is thinking. The world is better off with less demons. They're all cold, ruthless creatures that should be destroyed. And those same creatures have just noticed you eavesdropping. The maiden takes off into the castle, and you have no choice but to follow. You burst into the overlord's room. The maiden frantically tries to communicate what you just overheard. A demon underling barges in next, calling you liars. It's followed by the group from the entrance, who shifts the blame back onto the little one. These demons only care about themselves. How low can they be? You begin shouting at them, and the whole room dissolves into noise until the overlord yells for everyone to shut their traps. She threatens them with violence. This overlord is no better than her subjects. You grip your sword tightly. If you have to cut through everyone here to get this maiden's safety, you certainly will. A group of demons hiss to each other before shutting the door, leaving the runt of the litter behind. You glance around for another exit, but there isn't one. You have a terrible feeling about this. In an instant, the whole room is in flames. What kind of demonic magic is this? The underling pounds at the door, upset that it's been betrayed. You join it. Why is he using it? Jesus. You join it, vowing to slay the cowardly demons on the other side. The next moment, the overlord has taken hold of the underling. It's crying for mercy. Is she going to kill it as retribution? It continues to cry and make excuses, but the overlord does nothing. To your surprise, she lets it go. Are demons capable of mercy? I guess it doesn't matter now. You'll all burn together. There you go, that's the hero's true end. A letter flutters down beyond the curtain. You found lost letter 1. Alright. We're getting close, guys. Getting very, very, very close. This stream might be a little shorter than I expected. But, if that's the case, I hope you guys don't mind if I leave a little earlier because I have college tomorrow, so I might have to get some more sleep. I have to upload the VOD and everything, so... Oh yeah, there's the letters. Okay. Let's see about the maiden. Okay. Antisocial, obedient, trusting, disloyal. Antisocial, obedient, trusting, disloyal. Antisocial, obedient, trusting, disloyal. Yeah. Okay. You're a maiden. You live in a peaceful village next to a spooky demon's overlord's castle. You are told that you are fated to be captured by the overlord one day because you are a beautiful young girl. Demon overlords apparently love capturing those. You think of how you haven't heard of that actually happening to anyone, but maybe the demons just haven't been given the opportunity? Who knows? You're in church. You pray to your god, asking why you have been born into this role of maiden. You respect the divine plan and all, but you're really just curious to what the point of this is. Okay. I think we've already seen this. Okay, shout for a hero. Demons put off by your sudden shouting and ask you to keep it down. You apologize. They seem more confused than hostile, which totally catches you off guard. You tell the demon your name and explain that you are a maiden from the village. Okay. Yeah, we've seen this. After a long walk to the castle, you are introduced to the overlord. You explain why you've come, and she squints at you. Turns out she never had any plans to capture maidens, or to do anything else that would agitate the humans. You wonder for a moment if she might be lying, but it doesn't really seem like it. Still, this doesn't make any sense to you. You've always been told that demons would one day seek you out, and something awful would happen. Then a hero would come to your rescue. You don't want to believe you've been lied to all along. Maybe it's just that you haven't been maiden-like enough. You ask the overlord what you should do to be a more suitable maiden, but she doesn't seem to understand. Just go home and stop worrying about destiny so much. She makes it sound so simple. This overlord seems like the complete opposite of you. You want to learn more about her and how she thinks. You insist on staying to talk with her more. The overlord tells you again that you should get lost. How rude. You just got here. Okay, obedient. You don't want to cause any trouble, so you figure it's time to go home. Along the way, you encounter a hero. He asks you what you're doing. Don't you know the overlord's castle's like right there? You explain everything that happened. He's very surprised that demons don't seem to be as malicious as you were raised to believe. The two of you return to the village, hoping to communicate this to everyone. They had all been so worried and are very glad that the hero brought you back. You quickly set the record straight. You weren't rescued, because there was nothing to be rescued from in the first place. The villagers seemed confused and looked to the hero for an explanation. He tells them that he only ran into you on his way to the castle, and that this isn't really his story to tell. You explain to him how you met the overlord, and that she's not actually interested in capturing maidens or other mean things like that. The villagers look again to the hero for confirmation. You get a little miffed that they seem to prefer his word over yours, but you don't say anything about it. The hero proclaims that he believes your story, but volunteers to go talk to the demons himself, just to make absolutely sure. The crowd breaks into hushed whispers. You hear words like trickery and demon sympathizer being thrown around, which makes you frown. You're pretty shocked that everyone's this hesitant to believe you. Does the hero even trust you? You aren't sure anymore. The old man implores the hero to go speak with the overlord immediately. He says you should be held prisoner and considered dangerous until the hero returns. Much to your disbelief, the crowd agrees with him. Because of course, if you were conspiring with the demons, they can't afford to let their guard down. The whole village would be slaughtered by monsters. The hero isn't saying anything. You'll be tied up and tossed into a cell at this rate. If you're going to be held captive by anyone, it's going to be the overlord, not your fellow countrymen. Yeah, leave on your own. You can prove yourself without anyone's help. You make a run for the overlord's castle, leaving the hero behind. A suspicious group of demons stands just outside the entrance. They're talking about assassinating the overlord. They immediately notice you overheard them. The underling you recognize from before is the first to do something about it. This is just the way it has to be. They suddenly attack you, and in that moment you regret having ever trusted the demons. you die instantly. Oh! Slaughtered maiden. Damn, okay. Reset the stage. Oh. Sorry. I'm not gonna read the letters yet. Not gonna read the letters yet. Okay, now we got to get the capture ending. Which is pretty much the same. But instead of just disloyal, we gotta do capture on the underling as well. Alright. So I'll skip all this because it's basically the same. Near the castle entrance, you spy a group of suspicious demons congregating. They're talking about assassinating the Overlord. You have to warn her. But the hero shakes his head. He says that if this is a true nature... Wait, what? Did I take the hero with me? Wait, no. I don't want to do this yet. I don't want to do this yet. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're gonna be here. Okay, leave on your own. There we go. They immediately notice you overheard them and decide to lock you in the dungeon before you can cause any trouble. You cry out, but the demons ignore your protests. You can't believe you escaped possibly being thrown in a cell back in your village, only to be tossed in this awful place. This is terrible. Who's going to keep those demons from harming the Overlord? You hope she can fend for herself. You sure can't. You hear the sounds of battle echoing through the halls outside. Did the hero follow you? If he's out there, your cries don't reach him. After a while, the violence seems to die down. It's impossible to tell what's happened. You continue to wait, but no one comes for you. Unable to escape, you rot in that cell. No! Maiden! Okay. What else? She has to be disloyal. Merciful. Okay. That's where I didn't do it. I'm not gonna do merciful yet, because this is before the true ending. I wanna get the true ending last. Okay. Let's see. It is the same. We obey. Okay, now we grab the hero. Near the castle's entrance, you spy a group of suspicious demons congregating. They're talking about assassinating the Overlord. You have to warn her. But the hero shakes his head. He says that if this is the true nature of demons, the world is better off with less of them. This isn't right, you think. What kind of hero passes up the chance to save a life? The demons have taken notice of you. It's now or never. You take off into the castle, and the unreliable hero follows you shortly after. You burst into the Overlord's room, all your words spilling out at once. You should probably slow down, but there's no time. The Overlord seems to have followed your frantic explanation, but clearly doesn't understand the urgency of the situation. The underling you recognize from before barges in, calling you a liar. You're surprised they were a part of this evil plot. They seem so nice. The other demons come in right after them, saying the whole thing was the first underling's idea. Everyone's shouting at each other now. It's really stressing you out. You're relieved when the Overlord demands silence. She threatens them with violence, and you think she's very Overlord-like in this moment. The group of demons hiss to each other before shutting the door, leaving the little one behind. You watch as it pounds on the door in distress. Have they locked you all in? You have a bad feeling about this. I'm thinking that must have jinxed it, because now the whole room is engulfed in flames. If only you had ignored those demons before, you and the hero wouldn't have stumbled into this situation. If you had pretended not to hear them, if you left as you were told, only the Overlord would have been killed. But you couldn't have done that. That path isn't an option for you. You think that no matter what, you'll always strive for the path where everyone survives. It must exist. It simply must. The Overlord teases her underling. They beg for their life. You pray. You don't know what else to do, so you just pray. The Overlord claws pierce the underling's chest. They scream an awful scream. She digs and twists her claws into the poor thing while you continue to pray. But there's no saving any of you. You, the Overlord, the hero, and the underling's corpse are consumed by flames. Devout Maiden End. Alright. Okay. So now the Overlord has to be merciful so that we get the true ending. Okay, here we go, guys. Shout for a hero. Obey. Grab the hero. And yeah. The Overlord spares the underling. You feel relief, but does it make any difference? Will you all burn together? Yes. Yes, you will. Maiden's true end. Okay. There we go. A letter flutters down from beyond the curtain. You found lost letter number 2. Oh. What? Can't end like this. It can't end like this, right? We gotta get a good ending. You want to answer the maiden's prayers. You've decided to find a way to save everyone. But retracing the paths you've seen so far, there doesn't seem to be any room to avoid a bad ending. Is there really nothing you can do to keep them all from getting killed in the end? There's nothing you can do by acting from within the story. Maybe it's time to take things into your own hands. What? Okay, wait. Let's read the letters, shall we? Okay. Here we go. My love. It just isn't fair at all, is it? For them to force us apart like this. It's unreasonable. Cruel. I had to find an outlet for this grief somehow. Sorry. I had to find an outlet for this grief somehow. So I decided to write. And I'll keep writing until the day you find me once more. And then, maybe we could write a story together. I'm waiting for that day. Forever yours. Tragedy. Oh. Huge waste of flames. Thank you, Pink's doll. Wow, that's a lot. Wow. Well done. Yep, hydrate. I just did. You read my mind. Yeah, I just hydrated. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Lost letter 2. My love. I finally fulfilled a childhood dream of mine. Yes, that's right. I opened up my very own theater. You would be so proud if you could only see it. I know how much it would have meant to you to be at my side on opening night. I'm sorry for going ahead without you, but I thought if my theater could become world famous, then maybe you might just hear of it. Wherever you are, forever yours. Tragedy. Okay. Lost letter 3. My love, I've been feeling a little depressed lately. Many patrons have come to my theater, but none so far have stayed to experience every tale in its entirety. Hey, Zion, what's poppin'? Hello. How are you doing? We're playing Bad End Theater. We're getting very close to the ending. Hydrate, thank you. Yeah, I recently got a hydrate, but it's okay. We're getting very close to the ending. We already got all the true endings from all the characters, like all of the endings. So now, from getting the true ending, we got these letters that I don't really know what they're about, but I think it has to do with the theater. Doing good, but probably going to miss the ending because I gotta eat. That's alright. Glad I didn't miss the truest ending. Yeah, we're about to get the truest ending of them all, I think, but I don't know. We'll see. Because I think it has more to do with the theater and the people pulling the strings in the theater than the actual characters. My love, I've been feeling a little depressed lately. Many patrons have come to my theater, but none so far have stayed to experience every tale in its entirety. The critics haven't exactly been kind, but I understand. My stories aren't exactly crowd pleasers. Despite that, you always listen to the very end. I'm very grateful for that. I hope to see you again soon. Forever yours, Tragedy. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, Shark, by the way. Thank you. Okay, lost letter number 4. Here we go. My love, you remember when we first met? I had just finished one of my scripts. One I was quite proud of, in fact. As I read it aloud, you happened to pass by. What a terrible ending, you said. Why should these poor fools... Why should these poor fools have to die? You were so rude. You wouldn't accept any of my justifications, and yet, you managed to convince me. It really would be better if everyone could live in harmony, however unrealistic that felt. I look back fondly on that day, even now. I wonder if, somewhere, you're thinking of it too. Forever yours. Tragedy. Oh man. Okay. Alright. So I'm guessing it's tragedy and comedy, which is like the two core like genres of theater or of drama. You know? Like the real core of drama, it's like tragedy and comedy. I think so, but who are we playing as? And now we can't even play as any of them, because they're all on fire. They all burned because of the true ending. The true ending was just them being locked into the room, and then the Overlord's minions just set the whole place on fire with everyone inside. So they're all on fire, but now, who are we? You boldly insert yourself into the story, and use your incredible power to warp everyone to safety. Oh, what? Okay. You didn't know you could do that. But what's going on here? So I guess this is after the true ending, so, because you can see the castle's still burning. She didn't know you could do that, but what's going on here? You take a moment to get a good look at yourself. You are... you. But why are you pitch black? You feel that this body doesn't accurately represent you, but you move past it. The hero, maiden, underling, and overlord have been staring at you too. They look like they don't really know what they're supposed to do right now. You guess that's because you're usually the one guiding them. What will you say to them? Hi guys! I've come to save you! What should I say? I think I've come to save you sounds a little too, you know, a little too commanding. So I'm just gonna be like, hi guys. Lamau ad, no. Oh my god. Okay, we'll wait for a little bit. No. You got an ad right? Yeah, cause it's 1 hour. Oh no. Either way, I gotta fill up time anyway, cause this is I feel like I'm getting really close to like the end of this game. So like.
Oh yeah, you're close.
Yeah, I'm getting really close. I feel like. So I don't know. I'm just gonna give a couple minutes because I think that's how long it lasts. I think that's because you are. Loud starts playing. Loud ad starts playing. Nice. Okay, I can go back and read. I can go back and read. Can you let me know when the ad is done, please? Shark, if you're hearing this, let me know once the ad is done. Man, that's some really unfortunate timing. Oh, this alright, yeah. I feel like that might make like a funny clip. Okay. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Shark, are the ads done? Please let me know. says you, a lost soul who wandered into my theater. I forget to read the little text that scrolls by. I don't know if I missed something important. I might have, but if you're watching on the VOD, you might be able to, you know, to pause on those moments to see what you can read. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna just reread what you missed here. Just finished, okay. If there's nothing you can do by acting from within the story, maybe it's time to take things into your own hand. You boldly insert yourself into the story and use your incredible power to warp everyone to safety. You didn't know you could do that, but what's going on here? You take a moment to take a good look at yourself. You are you. But why are you pitch black? You feel like this body doesn't accurately represent you, but you move past it. A hero, maiden, underling, and overlord have been staring at you too. They look like they don't really know what they're supposed to do right now. You guess that's because they're usually the one guiding them. What will you say to them? And then there was two options, which was, hi guys, and the other one was, I've come to save you. I chose hi guys, because I've come to save you sounds like really commanding and weird. Oh wait, actually, we can reset. I'm gonna reset. Here we go. There we go, so you can see the cute panels as well. Okay, boldly send yourself. I think this you already saw. You take a moment to take a good look at yourself. You are you, but why are you pitch black? You feel that this body doesn't accurately represent you, but you move past it. The hero, maiden, underling, and overlord have been staring at you too. They look like they don't really know what they're supposed to do right now. You guess that's because you're usually the one guiding them? What will you say to them? Yeah, so hi guys, and I've come to save you. I'm gonna choose hi guys, even though it's awkward, because this is just not, that's I think too much for me. Hi guys! You smile awkwardly and introduce yourself. The maiden is the first to respond. My prayers have been answered! You must be... your god? No. You're merely the player. Oh, is this me? Is this me? Oh. If there was any god here, they'd be the final boss. That's just how these role-playing games go. Now you realize what the real true ending must be. Now. Enough of this. I admit, I've been encouraging you all along. But a self-insert story? How passé. You watch helplessly as tragedy descends from the heavens. I knew that was tragedy. It had to be, because that's the owner of the theater, right? You didn't honestly believe you were the only one who could force your way into the stage, did you? I am the narrator, storyteller, god of this world. Call me tragedy if you'd like. Darkness envelops your party. You don't mind if I send each of them back to relieve one of their many bad endings, right? Oh, sorry, is that tragedy talking also? You're alone in the darkness with me, tragedy. I sincerely hope you've been enjoying your time in my theater. Though I can't abide you stealing the show without permission, it's quite disrespectful. Wait, give me a second, guys. Hold on. Oh, okay. Alright. I'm sick of all these bad endings. I want to see something new. I'm sick of all these bad endings. I want a good ending. Is it possible? Can we get it? Then, frankly, you should never have come to a place called Bad End Theater. Haven't we already been over this? You think defeating me might just be the only way to see a better ending? It's all that's left for you, isn't it? Well, this does sound like it could be entertaining. Show me what you've got! Time to fight God! The stage is set for your final battle against me, the god of this world. What will you do? Will you fight against tragedy itself? I'd love to see it. We will attack. You try your best to turn me down, but you can't seem to do any damage. You don't truly exist in this world after all. Oh, is that all? You'll never defeat me like that. Let me try again. Okay, we defend. You try closing off your heart to protect yourself, but it doesn't make you feel any better. Perhaps you don't understand just how outclassed you are here. Behold, my beautifully tragic tales. Doesn't seeing them all again make your heart ache? You've witnessed all 41 of my painstakingly crafted endings. You must be as much of a masochist as me. I commend your thoroughness. Surely these characters have a special place in your heart. They're still suffering backstage. You know, it's a shame they couldn't make it here, to the end of the world. That's right. You came here to save them. You can't do this alone. We can summon... Oh, okay. You find the hero in his home, hunched over a sewing table. Your sudden intrusion scares the hell out of the poor guy. Are you some kind of demon? You explain that no, you're not a demon. You're... How can you explain it in a way the hero can understand? Instead, you ask what he's sewing. Oh, this? I craft all my own hero gear. You sense his pride in his hobby. You wonder if the costumes are what attracted him to the role of hero. Would you like some clothes? You don't seem to be wearing any. You remember the state of your body and decide that yes, some clothes from the hero would be nice. He's overjoyed by your answer. Apparently his outfits are too gaudy for the other townsfolk, so no one else wants them. The true end for the hero suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change his fate. I can make a living as a tailor rather than a hero? Please tell me what I can do to reach that dream. Hero will now fight alongside you. Let's go! I agreed to follow you, but I didn't expect to face something like this. The hero has arrived. We really couldn't have a final boss without him. You're the one who's been killing us? Murderer! I can't truly call myself a hero until I see you defeated. We'll see about that. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. Oh no! How will you fight against tragedy? We fight with justice. The hero tries using his belief in justice to fight tragedy. That justice applies to you too, does it not? Will you pay for your own misdeeds? No! Hero! No, my HP! I'm dying. Okay. Should we summon other characters? I think we want to summon all of them. Oh well. You happen to find the maiden as she had to exit the church, her heart set on meeting a demon. Perfect timing, she approaches you, having already taken notice of your odd form. Excuse me, are you a traveler? I've never seen anyone like you before. You explain that, no, you're not a traveler. Well, maybe you are, in a sense. You've come all this way. The maiden regards you with excited curiosity. Then perhaps you might be a demon? I was hoping I would meet you one day. Or I meet one today, sorry. You think of all the terrible fates that hope would bring about. Do you think of the terrible fates that hope would bring about? She's the catalyst of this story, after all. My role as a maiden is to be captured by the Overlord, but you see, I've grown so tired of waiting. You remember this part. She wanted to understand her role better, and so you ask what it is that she's really hoping to gain from this. The maiden is confused by your question. Perhaps it was as simple as wanting to reach the place she felt like she belonged. The true end for this maiden suddenly becomes clear. You offer her to change her fate. If there's something I can do to find fulfillment, then please, guide me. The maiden will now fight alongside you. Let's go. There she is. What is this horrible creature? You wound me, dear maiden. Is tragedy really such a terrible thing to behold? I remember now. I remember all the awful things you put us through. Then this should be familiar to you as well. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. No! No! Oh god, I'm gonna die. Okay, we definitely need to summon all of them as soon as possible. You approach the gate. The gates of the Overlord's castle. The underling is on guard duty as you expected. They call out to you. The other demon guard is sound asleep. Hey, you're a pretty weird looking intruder. What do you want? You explain that no, you're not an intruder, although you're definitely intruding into their story right now. You tell the underling you've come to save them from tragedy. Okay, try saving me from boredom first. I hate this job. The underling snickers. You ask what kind of job they'd rather have. It'd be best if I didn't have to work at all. I just want to live a carefree life and never get bossed around or picked on. You think of the underling's friends who had bullied them into an assassination plot only to betray them in the end. If they kept better company, maybe they wouldn't feel so restless. The true end for the underlings suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change their fate. So there's a way that even work can be fun? Sounds fake, but I'll tag along with you just in case. The underling will now fight alongside you. Man, I sometimes I relate to the underlings so freaking much. And the fact that they're just gender neutral is like perfect. You know, it's like, it's a great detail. Wait, what the fuck? You didn't say anything about a boss battle. The underling, huh? You must be desperate to call on such an unreliable ally. Huh? If I beat this guy up, all my problems will be over? Oh, but it won't be that easy. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. No. I'm gonna die. Okay. Summon. You enter the Overlord's room, relieved to see the fire contained to the torches on the walls. When you close the door behind you, the Overlord rises from her slumber. Who are you? You come to reside in my castle and serve me? You explain that no, you're not here to serve her. It's more like you've come here to do her a favor. You ask why she spends all day sleeping instead of commanding her demon army. She laughs in response. Many of my underlings certainly think I should be more aggressive with the humans, like my father before me. His quest for revenge was endless and self-perpetuating. There's a reason I had to destroy him. You can't help but think it's a little late in the game to be getting some new backstory. I have no interest in waging war on the humans. I merely wish to be left alone, to live a peaceful, indulgent life in my castle. You realize she must actually be very lonely, only surrounded by soldiers instead of friends. No wonder she gets so attached to the maiden. The true end for the Overlord suddenly becomes clear. You offer her to change her fate. My own attempts at peace have been rather imperfect. If you offer a solution, then very well. I will follow you. The Overlord will now fight alongside you. They're all together, here we are. I see. So this is tragedy. Ah, you brought the Overlord. I don't stand a chance now. You've prevented me from attaining peace for long enough. Prepare to die. I hope you're prepared to face your deaths as well. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. Oh. Now that the whole party's here, can you solve my final puzzle? Which combination of behaviors will open the path to your true ending? Show me. Okay. So, I think hero using justice wasn't probably the best idea. So the hero will use willpower. Your reign of terror ends here, Tragedy. I refuse to give in. The hero uses his willpower to overcome Tragedy. Oh! Tragedy is reeling. Maiden, you offer kindness. Maiden tries to appeal Tragedy with kindness. So naive. I'll balance your kindness with my cruelty. No. Maiden. We use hope. Our true endings do exist. They simply must. The maiden hopes with all her heart to overcome Tragedy. Yes. Tragedy is reeling. Underlive. We use mischief. The underling tries to evade tragedy through mischievous means. You're so much fun! Would you like a reminder of where that mischief will lead you? No. Tenacity. Knock me down and I'll just come back stronger! The underling uses their tenacity to overcome tragedy. Tragedy's reeling! Let's go! Brutality. Overlord. The Overlord tries to fight tragedy with sheer brutality. Oh, has violence really been working out for you so far? I'll show you my own brutality. No. Ambition. I'll reach my true ending with my own power. The Overlord uses her ambitious nature to overcome tragedy. That's it! With everyone's hearts united, you take aim toward your best possible futures! You will unleash the final attack to destroy tragedy once and for all! Ah, yes! Let's go! You've done it! You've managed to defeat me! A tragic ending with tragedy itself. I love it! I must thank you all for fulfilling your roles perfectly. Starring Hero as himself. Thank you, Hero. Starring Maiden as herself. Thank you, Maiden. Starring Underling as himself. Let's go! Thank you, Underling. Starring Overlord as herself. Thank you, Overlord. Enough of this nonsense! We defeated you, so die already! Written and produced by Tragedy. Don't worry, I'll be making my exit shortly. Directed by you! Finally, thank you, most of all. We couldn't have made it here without you. Yes, my bad end theater did contain a truly good ending after all. I apologize for antagonizing you for so long. I wanted to deliver a satisfying story. Was I able to do it? I wonder. I'm satisfied. Yes. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Happy endings shouldn't always come easily. Reality is not so kind. But you've earned this one. Here's your true ending. Your true end. Got an achievement. Yes! Oh, dude, look! The hero being a tailor. Cool. Story, art, and music by Nom Nom Nami. Hell yeah, shout out. Shout out to all these wonderful people. Oh my god! The underling! That's so cool! And the music! Oh my god. That's so cute. It's like Vocaloid. The maiden and the overlord are together at last. Let's go. Love wins. Love always wins. There you go. Also, yeah, shout out to all these wonderful people in the credits. They made this game. An amazing game. Is that comedy? Is the player comedy? They went to the theater and visited. Oh. Oh. This is so cute and so lovely. I love it. Your true end. Let's go. I love this game. Something's missing. Uh-oh. Something's missing. What do we have here? Oh, you're still here? The curtain has closed for the final time. I'm shutting down my theater. There are no more tragedies left for me to tell after all. Ask Tragedy its story. Yes. Me? You'd like to know why I started this theater? Because I'm obsessed with bad endings, of course. Remove the mask. The mask! Oh. You gently raise your fingers to the crack in my mask. Piece by piece, it falls apart into your hands, revealing... Oh my god, is this the maiden? I should have warned you. This might affect what you think of my stories. You can't help but compare my face to the maiden's. I'm not her, but it's not like she's in me, necessarily. That's how it is with fiction. Would you like to hear not another ending, not another ending, but the truth? Tell me the truth. Alright, one last story. You may already know this, but it doesn't have a happy ending. First, I'll set the stage. In this world, there are no such things as demons, or even heroes, really. There was a girl eager to set out to fulfill some sort of destiny. That part was true. She met someone, another girl. A running theme, isn't it? The maiden and the overlord. The two were inseparable, and for a time, everything was just wonderful. But their families, communities they came from, neither could approve of their relationship. That is the reality for many. This pair was no different. Oh man. Despite their best efforts, the world wasn't intent on pulling them apart. We used to like these types of stories, where love conquers all, where the strength of your love will pull you through any hardship, and everything is okay in the end. I lost her. And then I started this theater. But this story does have a happy ending. Huh? Yes, dude! Yeah, let's go! I was hoping to find you. It's you! It's been so long. I thought I'd never see you again. You always think of me. You always think of the worst endings. Sorry. I wasn't about to give up just because things got difficult. Why didn't you reveal yourself sooner? I feel like such a fool. I could say the same to you. You know I could never resist giving your stories a happy ending. So of course, I would be drawn to a place like this. Yes, but I didn't think it would actually work. Sometimes everything does turn out okay in the end. Thank you for reminding me of that. I love you. I love you too. Oh, dude! Yes! Now, truly, everyone can live happily ever after. Tragedies end! Yes! Let's go! I love this. Oh, it's closed! The theater is closed. Oh, clap. Clap, everyone. Yes. Oh my god, this game was so awesome. What a truly amazing game. Everything was perfect. The art, the music, the message. Yes! Yes, yes. Pride. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, it was so cute, and the message is like so wonderful. I love it. It's awesome. Even if you watched both of the streams, I highly suggest you to get this game. Support everyone who made this game, please. They're amazing. They made a wonderful game, and yeah, it's just great. Awesome. Really, truly I would even dare say a masterpiece, because I just really enjoyed everything about it. It's just so cool and cute and well made, and the music and the story and the characters. It's just beautiful. I loved it. What do you guys think? I want to know what you guys think. Anyone in chat or anyone who wants to join the Discord? Well, Pixelart, since you're here, do you wanna add something?
It's a really amazing game. It's so cute.
I agree totally. It's beautiful, and it has a really nice message. Even if all the endings at first are quite sad and bad, like I feel like just as I mentioned recently, the best kinds of media are the ones that, you know, make you feel things and make you, like, you know, question things and, you know, feel like you want to know more, and that you know, want to see it through, you know. So yeah, it's just an amazing game, and I'm glad I played it. I'm glad I streamed it, and I'm glad I shared it with all of you guys, because this was just such a wonderful experience. And yeah, hopefully I want to hear more from the creators of this game. Hopefully, if this is a one-time thing, then yeah, that's awesome. But you know, if they come out with another game, I am positively
Actually,
inclined.
Nom Nom Nami has a lot of games on itch.io.
Oh well, I might check them out. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I might not do them right away, but yeah, I really definitely want to keep a closer look at this at these wonderful developers, especially if they make such great games like this.
I've played pretty much all of her games. Some of them are just basic cutesy games, but a lot of them are like this, where they will rip your heart out in certain ways, even though they're still cute.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so yeah, props. This game was awesome. I loved it. Let's just go back here. Yeah, truly a wonderful experience, and I hope you guys had a great experience too. I might still be around for a little bit and talk to chat if they want to talk about the game, and if not, that's okay. I can just take my leave. But yeah, I really enjoy you know, the aesthetic of all the characters. Hey Shark, hello, how are you? Oh, I can't hear you. Yeah, there you go. I can hear you now.
Okay.
So what do you think about the game?
It was very fun, very cute.
Yeah.
Oops. I'm also interested into looking into what else they have made.
Yeah, it's a really wonderful game, and yeah, I really like the characters and like the aesthetics of each character, like the use of colors and like all the different like aspects. It was like just really beautiful, really even though it's because a lot of people might say like, oh, it's a very simple game, even though simple games can be really wonderful pieces if created, you know, with you know, with a lot of care. And I definitely feel like that there was a lot of effort and like care and love put into this game, and yeah, it's just wonderful to see. This is exactly the reason why I really like the indie community in regards to video games, because it's just a lot. There's just a lot of really passionate people doing like extremely talented stuff, and I'm always here for it. You know, I'm always down to check them out and support as much as I can whenever I can. So yeah. I don't know if many and this might sound dumb, because I don't really know a lot of streamers in general, but I don't really know of many streamers that are this, I guess, quote unquote, invested in like indie titles. Like I know there's always like an indie title that pops off every once in a while, or every few months, or every few years. And
Yeah.
you know, once they get like super viral, everyone starts playing them. But I feel like a really neat route, I feel, for the channel would be to just really get settled on the niche of playing a lot of indie games, because, you know, besides my computer not being the best to handle like the biggest, you know, most AAA games ever, there's also a lot of like really nice, sometimes even hidden gems in the indie community that I feel deserve quite a lot of love. And you know, if I ever become big, which again, it's not something I ever expect or ever, you know, would you know, consider as something that will happen, but if it ever happens, it would always be so nice to have a little community of people that, you know, whenever we can support some of these amazing games and game creators, it would always be extremely nice to just shed light on them and give them more visibility, because yeah, it definitely deserves, the indie scene in general, I feel deserves way more recognition than it already has, because there's a lot of really good stuff out there. And I mean, this game is a great example of it. Like, very recently, I think Markiplier played it as well, and I watched a bit of his playthrough, but you know, since I liked how the game looked, I was like, okay, I'm gonna hold off on that, and I'm just gonna play it myself and then check it out. But yeah, it's always nice whenever like big people or big names like give visibility to these creators. But I also feel like, you know, there could be a lot more that can be done. So yeah, it would just be a really cool thing. And yeah, that's also kind of the reason why I haven't been playing that many indie games that are not too well known, because like if they're not well known and I'm still small, it's not like or like my input can really, you know, change that too much. But hopefully at some point it would be a really nice I guess season in the channel for how to have like a you know, like a couple days dedicated to just like indie games and stuff like that. That would be really nice. But we'll see, you know, only time will tell. And right now I'm just focusing on really having a lot of fun with streaming and just doing my best. But yeah, that's always something that has been like on the back of my mind ever since I started. But yeah, I don't know, anything else to say, chat or people in the VC? No? Alright. Yeah, so I think, and I'm really sorry for this like really short stream. I really apologize. I wish I could stay for a lot longer and just like talk to you guys and like have some fun, but I gotta go to college tomorrow. I have to. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule quite a bit. So yeah, if there's nothing else to say, then I guess, yeah, I'm down to find someone we can raid. Although I don't think there's many people right now, but that's okay. Let's see. Alright. Let me... Oh my god, every time I open my browser, everything just like freezes for a bit. I'll close the game. I don't think there's any... Did I miss something? There might be a detail that I might miss. Oh, okay. It says, there's nothing more to see, my love, but if you'd like to reset, if you really want to experience everything all over again, I'm happy to oblige. Shall we begin the resetting process? Yeah, no, I want to keep the data. You're so fickle. Let me know if you change your mind. Alright. Cool, this was really cool. Okay, let me get my background music on. Alright. Let's see who's live, shall we? Let's see. Alright. Yeah, I think we're gonna be rating what do you guys feel like? Someone's doing art, someone's doing Tiny Tina's Wonderland, is it? Wonderlands, yeah. And someone else is doing Car X Drift Racing Online. Any preference? What about you guys? Do you guys want to watch something else?
No, but some more.
Yeah, okay. Let's do art. We are gonna be rating Tenchi Art, which is another VTuber friend. So yeah, tell them I say hi. Tenchi Art. Oh, they have a new model. That's so cute. Oh yeah, it says updating my Vroid model. Oh, but I think they're about to start playing Fall Guys. Let's go. Okay, let's rate. Here you go. Thank you all so much for coming and watching. I really appreciate you guys being here. You guys are amazing. Oh my god, 6 viewers. Thank you all so much for coming to this short stream. I don't know why my thing was just saying 2 viewers. But thank you all so much. I appreciate you guys being here. You're all awesome, and I'm glad you really enjoyed the game. I can't wait to play more like that. And yeah, thank you all so much for being here once again. Even if this stream was short, I really appreciate your company a lot, and I hope you guys enjoyed the stream too. Sorry if this stream was a little shorter than usual, but I hope you understand that. Thank you all so much once again. Take care, and I'll see you another day. Goodbye, everyone.